Greetings to everybody. I'm happy to see you all for the daily reflection for the day 3rd August 2023. God our Father and Protector. Without you, nothing is holy. Nothing has value. Guide us to everlasting life by helping us to use wisely the blessings you have given to the world. Today's gospel passage is taken from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 47 to 53. Jesus said to the disciples, "The kingdom of heaven is like net thrown into the sea, which collects fish of every kind. When it is full, they haul it ashore, sit down to put what is good into buckets. What is bad, they throw away. Thus, it will be at the end of the age. The angels will go out and separate the wicked from the righteous and throw them into the fiery furnace, where they will be wailing and grinding of teeth. Do you understand all these things? They answered, Yes. And he replied, Then every scribe who has been instructed in the kingdom of heaven is like the head of the household who brings from the storeroom both the new and the old. When Jesus finished these parables, he went away from there. Today's gospel passage presents the last parables of the discourse on the parables. The story of net thrown into the sea. This parable is found in the Gospel of Matthew only, without any parallel in other three Gospels. The application of the parable, Jesus applies the parable, or better still, gives a suggestion in order that people can discuss and apply the parable to their life. This is how it will be at the end of the time, the angels will appear and separate the wicked from the righteous to throw them into the blazing furnace, where they will be weeping and grinding of teeth. How are we to understand and blazing furnace? These are very strong images to describe the destiny of those who separate themselves from God or who do not want to know anything about God. In every city, there is a place to throw away the garbage every day. This is a permanent furnace nourished every day by the daily garbage. The garbage place in Jerusalem was located in the valley called where at the time of the kings there was a furnace even to sacrifice to the false goods of Moloch. For this reason, the furnace becomes the symbol of exclusion and of contamination. God is not the one who excludes. God does not want the exclusion and the contamination of anyone. He wants that all may have life and life in abundance. Each one of us excludes himself or herself. Jesus compares the doctor of the law to the father in the family. What does the father of the family do? He brings out from his treasure new things and old things. Education at home takes place through the transmission to the sons and daughters what the parents have received and learned over time. It is the treasure of the family wisdom where the richness of faith is enclosed. The custom of life and many other things, and the children learn with time. Yes, my dear fellow brethren, let's have the two more questions to contemplate. Has the